Imagine 2.7 billion gamers worldwide having the power to transform any snapshot into a dynamic video game landscape. Yes, Google's Genie, the first image-to-game AI, is set to revolutionize how we interact with gaming by transforming any image into a playable environment. In this video, we'll dive into how Genie is not just changing the game, it's redefining the entire gaming landscape, making the creation process as simple as snapping a picture. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated with the latest in technology and gaming innovations. Let's get started on this exciting journey into the future of gaming. Section 1. Understanding the Genie. What is Genie? Genie is like a magic tool from Google that can take a picture you've drawn or snapped and turn it into a video game world. Imagine drawing a castle or taking a photo of your backyard and then being able to explore it in a game. That's what Genie does. It's a special kind of computer brain that understands pictures and can make them into places you can play in a video game. The technology behind Genie. So how does Genie work its magic? It's all thanks to something called a world model. This is a super smart way for Genie to learn about different places and things by looking at lots of videos and pictures of games. Just like how you learn to catch a ball by watching and trying, Genie learns about the world by seeing how things move and interact in these videos. It gets really good at guessing what should happen in a game, like where you can walk or jump just from a picture. Capabilities. Genie is pretty amazing because it can do a lot more than just make a picture into a game. It understands the picture so well that it can figure out where you might want to run around or find treasures, all by itself. And the coolest part? It can make games that feel the same but look totally different every time. This means if you give it a drawing of a park, it can create a game where you're exploring that park. And if you play again, the park might have new paths or secrets, making it fun every time. In simple words, Genie is like having a magic wand that turns your drawings and photos into video game adventures. It's a peek into a future where making games is as easy as imagining them, opening up a world of fun for everyone. Section 2. The potential impact of Genie. For game developers, game makers are going to love Genie. It's like getting a super tool that makes creating new game worlds super quick and easy. Instead of spending lots of time building everything from scratch, developers can just use pictures to start making game levels. This means they can try out new ideas fast and see what's fun without all the usual hard work. It's a big deal because it could lead to lots more games for us to play with all kinds of cool new worlds. For artists and creators, Genie is going to change the game for artists too. Imagine drawing a picture or making a piece of art and then stepping inside it like you're part of the scene. Genie can make that happen. It turns art into something you can explore and interact with, not just look at. This could open up new ways for artists to share their work, making art that you can walk around in or even play as a game. For education, learning could get a lot more fun with Genie. Picture learning about the pyramids by exploring them in a game, or understanding how a volcano works by being there when it erupts. Genie could make all kinds of lessons into interactive adventures. It's a cool way to make learning stick because you're not just reading about things, you're seeing and doing them. For storytelling, stories could get a lot more exciting too. With Genie, the choices you make could change how the story goes. It's like being in your own adventure book, where you decide what happens next. Each decision could lead to new places, meet different characters, or find out secrets. This makes every time you play a unique story shaped by your choices, making you a part of the tale. In short, Genie's going to make a big splash, not just in games, but in art, learning, and telling stories. It's all about turning imagination into something real and interactive, which is pretty amazing when you think about it. Section 3. Technical and ethical considerations. Current limitations. Even though Genie sounds like it can do magic, it's not perfect. One big problem is that it can't make games run super smoothly yet. The pictures might move a bit choppy or slow, kind of like when a video buffers and doesn't play right. This is because Genie is still learning how to turn pictures into games without making them lag. It's something the smart people at Google are working on, so games can feel as good as they look. Ethical concerns. With Genie, there are some big questions we need to think about too. For example, when you use someone's photo to make a game, who gets to decide if that's okay? There's worry about people using pictures without permission, which isn't fair to the original creators. Then there's the issue of how this could change the game-making world. If anyone can make a game from a picture, what does that mean for professional game developers? Plus, We have to be careful about how these games are used and who can access them to make sure they're safe and respectful to everyone. Section 4. The broader implications beyond gaming. Genie isn't just about making games. It's about changing how we create things with computers. This smart AI could help people make not just games, but also movies, art, and even help in designing new products. It's a peek into how computers can help us turn what we imagine into something real, making it easier for everyone to be creators. This could be a big deal for scientists, teachers, and artists, showing new ways to explore ideas and share them with the world. Democratizing creation. One of the coolest things about Genie is how it makes creating things easier for everyone. You don't need to be a computer expert or a professional artist to make your own game or digital world. This opens up the door for lots of people to share their ideas and stories in ways they couldn't before. It's about giving everyone a voice and a way to be creative, which is really important in making sure all kinds of different ideas get seen and heard. Looking ahead, as Genie and similar technologies get better, we're going to see even more amazing virtual worlds that are more real and fun to explore. This is just the beginning. The future could bring AI that helps us build even more incredible things, from games that feel like real life to virtual places where we can learn and meet up with friends. Genie is a step towards a future where our digital and real worlds blend together in ways we're just starting to imagine. We've taken a deep dive into the world of Genie and seen how it's not just a game changer for gamers and developers, but a beacon of what's to come in the realm of technology and creativity. Genie is more than just a tool. It's a doorway to a future where our imaginations are the only limit to what we can create. From drawing a simple sketch to exploring it as a video game world, Genie is making the impossible possible. Thank you for joining me on this fascinating exploration of Genie's potential. Your thoughts, ideas, and dreams about the future of gaming and AI are what drive this community forward. So let's keep the conversation going. Share your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next adventure.